closed roof here in Milwaukee. We're almost ready for baseball from American Family Field. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's interleague baseball on the show. Freddie Peralta gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Kirby Puckett digging in now. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today. Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
In is Torrey Hunter, and he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket. You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Here comes the 1-2. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Digging in next, Rod Carew. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. And now the first pitch. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Hit to short. And that's the second out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
To the plate now, Harmon Killebrew. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Joe Ryan gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Stepping up is Robin Yount. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the shortstop, Robin Yount.
Now here it comes. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Colton Wong comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. This is popped up. Simmons will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Prince Fielder.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next is Prince Fielder. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. One and one to count. And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Ryan Braun. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Now a flare out toward right center. Hunter coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Brewers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning in Milwaukee. No score on the show. Second inning set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
Here's the pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Garver leads off second with nobody out. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. The 1-1 home. To the left side, but it's well foul. A swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Now after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. 2 out here and a runner at second. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2, and a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here is Omar Narvaez as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. And he lays off for ball one. And that misses. 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Polanco into foul territory, and this is going to be a foul ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here's Avisail Garcia. Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first.
Ball.
And there's ball one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Gets a small piece near the plate, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Runner's going. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Bottom of the second here with no score. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
In now is Lorenzo Cain as he'll take a look at ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 1-0.
2-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Now the 2-0.
3 balls, no strikes. Yeah.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Rod Carew. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joe Ryan. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. First delivery to him. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Back to the top of the order now, and in next is Kirby Puckett. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
3rd inning, no score to this point. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball.
Torrey Hunter waits on deck. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
The right fielder, number 48.
Up next for Minnesota, Torrey Hunter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Not close. It's 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. The 2-0 on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Rod Carew.
The next twin up, Rod Carew. He bounced out last time up. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll be back in standing up. Now here's the first offering.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
Puckett leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-1 home is a ball below the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two out with the man at first. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set. The 2-2.
3 balls.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Here's the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Wong is there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
For the Brewers, the pitcher, Freddie.
First pitch on its way.
Peralta.
Ball one.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's low.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Robin Yount will be next. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he struck him out.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks, because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Standing in now, Robin Yount. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now the pitch. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Throw over to first in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. And another throw over and a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. The ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
That brings up Prince Fielder. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Popped him up. Polanco is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Harmon Killebrew.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
1-0 the count. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kane is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. So the next to bat will be Mitch Garver. He doubled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
In now, Jorge Polanco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
Ball,
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ryan Braun.
Ryan Braun.
And now the first pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Puckett is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Next for Milwaukee, Narvaez. He singled in his first AB. Now here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there. It's a steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hit back toward the mound. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Narvaez leads off second with one gone in the inning. And this is lined hard to deep left. Buxton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Struck out in his first at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. Killebrew fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the pitch.
Yeah. 0-1.
Popped him up. Yount over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
One away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
At the plate, Joe Ryan. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. We're back to Wisconsin right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
At the plate now, Freddie Peralta. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Now I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Into the box now, Robin Yount. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And there he goes towards second. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Yount leads off first with 1 away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Payoff pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Simmons onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kirby Puckett. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First pitch of the AB now. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Garcia on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Up next to the Twins, the right fielder, Torrey Hunter.
And now in the box, Torrey Hunter. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
Now at the plate, Rod Carew. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. That evens it up 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Kane. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Devin Smeltzer will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Devin Smeltzer.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Prince Fielder.
The first baseman, Prince Fielder.
Now the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0. A little bit outside. 2-1. Smeltzer benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike three.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped up. Killebrew is over to take a look at it, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, Omar Narvaez. He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they're up 1-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and here comes the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
The first baseman, number 3, Harmon Killebrew.
Now the pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Fouled away. The 2-1 is a letter high fastball swung on and missed.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
That's
3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Devin Williams will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 38, Devin Williams.
Jorge Polanco will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Byron Buxton is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A ball and a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Balled strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
I got the count 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now is Andrelton Simmons as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Here's the 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tyler Duffy will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Max Kepler will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now to bat, Avisail Garcia. The numbers against Tyler Duffy. He's a .333 hitter.
Garcia.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they weren't able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
The 1-0 home. Right side, but it's well foul. The 1-1.
Ball that's outside.
There he goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
No one out with a runner at second. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Lorenzo Cain back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. Now the first pitch, and that misses ball one. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder.
2-0.
Garcia, the runner at second with one away. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
The pitcher.
Willie Adames will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Willie Adames.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Comes set, the 0-1. Ball one. One and one. Here it is.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with two away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here's Colton Wong now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Polanco has room in foul territory, and that will end the inning. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. Dan Plesac has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Dan Plesac.
And now Max Kepler, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Kirby Puckett, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope,
There's
that's
a
down.
shin-high slider laid off for a ball. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
No strike.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So now to the plate, Torrey Hunter. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 strike.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
Here comes the 1-2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Braun retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Taylor Rogers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Prince Fielder.
First baseman, Prince Fielder.
And now a pitch on the way. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Nope,
Misses.
that's
Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Simmons is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Rips this one to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. In now, Narvaez. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
2 out, nobody on. Two and 0 now. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
To 2-2 now.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Brewers go down quietly. They're up 2-0. Josh Hader comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
Now to the plate, Rod Carew not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Escobar is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Harmon Killebrew. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him.
Nope.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Ball 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-1.
Ball inside.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty death.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Harmon Killebrew is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. In into the box now, Mitch Garver, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Next, it'll be Jorge Polanco. His career numbers in this matchup, batting at an even 400. And now the first pitch.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. Garver, the runner at first with 2 gone. Final strike for the Twins. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco.
I got the count, 2-2.
Popped him up. Yount is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Pretty efficient game right there. Low scoring, 2-0 game. Well played defensively on both sides. And a couple of runs is all it took in this one.
A 2-0 finish today. Milwaukee used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Freddie Peralta earns his first win of the season as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Josh Hader earns the save out of the bullpen, his 2nd. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Twins, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.